Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the Free Spirit messages for the month of July. So I'm already tearing up, so I can't wait for what comes out. I couldn't wait to do this reading. And as I was setting up all the Free Spirit cards, I started getting tears in my eyes. So there is a lot of love and support coming through. And it's going to be coming through quite directly. And you might even be surprised by just how much so. Like, as crazy and chaotic as the world is, with so much going on, what's coming through loud and clear is love, support, backing. And so monthly I'll be doing this. We're tapping into 11 decks to get Free Spirit messages. This is real divine support for you to feel more supported. And that's going to be the header from here on out. That was loud and clear, to feel more supported. So a lot that's coming through is your energy is being supported, and what you're doing is being supported, and your energy is being supported, and all that it takes to feel more supported. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. Whatever the length of the video is, I'll look up the angel number message. It'll be the first pinned comment on the video. Definitely clear out. Just get ready to receive. We're going to tap into the Naturally Easy Tarot for the journey, messages for the journey. We're going to tap into the Natural Oracle for life for messages, mind, body, spirit for the journey. Remember you deck, the qualities they want you to remember in your heart for right now. This is where I started getting tearied up. The Divine Feeding You deck. This is what the Divine is feeding you. And the next deck was the Divine Power deck. So the Divine is feeding you a lot to stay in your Divine Power at this time. And it's quite intimate and delicious and direct. Real Divine Self-Care deck. We're going to tap into Real Divine Self-Care. We're going to tap into Crystal Clear Divine Support for you. By the time we get to this deck, it's going to be crystal clear. You have divine support. You are supported to bloom. You're supported to bloom here. These are the messages for that. We're going to tap into the Real Divine Abundance deck. This is messages all about Real Divine Abundance. That's your support for right now, no matter what's going on. We're going to tap into the Divine Spirit deck. Messages from Divine Spirit to your Divine Spirit. And we're going to end it with Pure Love from Spirit, which I am really feeling this all is. Love, support, backing, right? And you're going to get signs, symbols, messages, confirmation, in all forms, and you're also going to be getting messages directly. So it's 222. You have divine partners. You're not going to hear a booming voice. Sometimes I do actually hear the voice of those that are passed over. You could hear that, but for the most part, you get guidance, you get inspiration, you get a great idea. Follow that guidance because you're getting such divine help at this time. It's unbelievable. And so stay tapped into that. All right, so now just clear out, exhale everything, and get ready to receive messages for the month of July to feel more support. To literally feel more support. To feel more supported. Okay, here are messages for the journey. What do they want us to know for July? Ooh, for July. Yes! I'm telling you, we're getting the Six of Wands. I'm telling you, they're supporting your efforts here. They're supporting you attaining more success here. And so pay attention to the guidance you are receiving, because I have chills from my head to my toes. We kept on getting Archangel Ariel, Queen of Ariel. They want you in your power, and they were actually supporting your moves. One card out of all of them, Six of Wands. So this is success, moving on up to new levels. So that is what they're supporting in July. Now, you're going to get a lot of guidance about that. What are the moves and the steps that you're taking to actually move up to new levels now? They could really be giving you tremendous guidance about that. And so this whole reading is going to support you. Now, again, this is going to be from your work, from your efforts, but you're supported to go to new levels, okay? And if you've seen the messages of late, that's why we are to feel more support at this time, because you are going to be receiving a lot of divine support to do that. It's not going to necessarily come from the physical. They're giving you the strength, the capacity, the energy, the guidance to go to new levels. So let's get the body, mind, spirit messages. This is going to be short and sweet to the point, even though we're doing 11 decks. But they're supporting you going to new levels and all that it takes. Now, that came out in the overall weekly. We had the Queen of Ariel, and I think we had the Nine of Ariel. Again, it's like, what are the work, the efforts that you're doing for more success, more abundance, to new levels, to new heights? They want you to know that you're heading into smoother waters by this. It could have been, this has been coming out in readings, and I have chills, that the efforts that you're making is actually bringing you into smoother waters at this time. It's time to just relax and enjoy these smooth waters with close friends and family and create some new memories. So that's what they're telling you. You're heading into smoother times. Wow, we're getting a lot here. Expect the unexpected as you do so. This is almost almost like the hand of God coming in here. Someone or something good is about to drop into your life unexpectedly. Expect the unexpected in the most unexpected times and places. So as things will come together, things will land for you as you're moving up to new levels and making the moves for greater success here. Angel of healing. Oh my gosh. You're going to feel this almost like guardian angel help. Your loved ones passed on help. Archangel help, angel help, right? Angel of healing is here to help remove anything that is causing hurt or pain. She will help to heal your body, mind, and spirit of all that needs to go. As you're going into smoother waters now, you could feel that you've been getting a divine healing and a divine clearing, a divine letting go that came out in the weekly. They made me mention that. And go for it. This is going, again, from beginning to end. This is the Six of Wands who's going for the success, going for the new levels, right? So yes, nothing is stopping you right now. You have your sights set on something and no obstacle will stand in your way. You are going for it. And this is what they want you to do. And as you're doing it, expect the unexpected, like goodness to come in now as you're going to new levels. You're going for more success. You're going for it. You're not letting the obstacles stand in your way. And that is what they're supporting right now. And to almost feel like that backing and support as you're doing so. This has been coming out in every reading and I have chills. And that is the divine support that you're getting. And it is absolutely beautiful what is going to come in besides this reading that's going to make sure that you remember you in your heart and bringing you back to this and actually like things to land in your heart so that you continue going for it in this manner. What a beautiful, so this is the Remember You deck. What are the qualities they want you to remember in your heart? They're going to get specific. There's like 90 cards in here. Hold on a second. Remember, you are a truce maker. As you're moving up to success, to new levels here, you're going to want to be, oh, they're giving me a C word, a collaborative, compromising. So with other people, it landed over here as you're going to new levels. So remember, you're a truce maker. So as you're making your moves, you're going to be a collaborator, a compromiser, working well with, collaborator. They're giving me a word. I can't wrap my head around it. I'm going to know when I read this back, watch this back. But remember, you're a truce maker. So you're going to be trying to work, very, gosh, they're giving me a word. I'm losing it. But it's working very well with other people, basically. Remember, you're a truce maker. So where there were waves, remember, here are smoother waters. So it's like you're helping to create these smooth waters as well. So you're not going to be doing things that are rocking the boat. You're going to be very good with your relationships, with your coworkers, with what it takes. You're going to be a truce maker. So you're not going to want to create the waves. You're going to want to smooth the waters. So they're even applying it to that. Like as you're doing your work, moving on up to success, you're the truce maker. You're making, yeah, and remember, you're a decision maker. Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's like you're going for it. You're going to be making these decisions that you're going for your success to new. Yeah, remember, you're magical. You are a magician. So what they're telling you here is you're moving on for greater success to new levels. Remember, you're a truce maker. So where there was conflict or not compromising or not being collaborative, you're kind of being the truce maker, collaborator with that, with other people, especially. That's what they're giving me. Working very well with other people. Remember, you're a decision maker. So you're going to be making these decisions now that are going to give you greater success. You could be receiving a lot of guidance when it comes to that. Remember, you are magical. They're going to bring you back in your heart to the magic of you, the magician of you, the empress of you, the queen of you, right? So it's your power of your decisions, the power of linked with the divine and creating in the physical, right? You're magical. So they're giving you like the magic wand here, and I have chills because you're kind of seizing your power back to be a truce maker, decision maker, and you're magical. You're creating it. You are that magician. So you're going for it. So where you were held back before, they had said that before, where you were held back before, things that needed to be healed or cleared or anything else, you're going to be going for it, making those decisions and being that fabulous, almost divine magician in your life, making sure that you're moving up to new levels and you're going for things like no obstacle is standing in your way. You're going for it. That is what. And as you're doing that, you're going into your efforts. You're going to smoother waters and expect the unexpected, like good things coming in. But they're bringing you back to the magic of you. What did they want to say? Oh my gosh. Remember, you were a trailblazer. I didn't even see that. Yes. Trailblazer, you're going for it. No obstacle will go in your way. It's almost like the divine is giving you that capacity. You're a trailblazer. So you could be setting, like they said, this is new levels, new courses. So You're a trailblazer. You are magical. This is the moment. Like, this is huge what they're giving you right now. Okay, so what is the divine feeding you? When you are magical, you're a trailblazer, you're a decision maker, you are the one assuring your success. You're moving on to new levels, you're going into smoother waters, and you have angelic help to go for it with, like, past obstacles, past whatever. So that's what it's landing up here. I'm telling you, the divine is feeding you this energy here. You have divine partners. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is what, no matter what is going on in the physical, let no obstacle stand in your way. You have these divine partners that are with you here that are telling you you're magical, you're a trailblazer, you're a decision maker. You are assuring the success. You have divine partners in getting there. So expect the unexpected as you're doing this, but you have divine partners. Now, this has been coming up in every reading. They're bringing back to the power of you, the magic of you, your decision-making skills, you're a trailblazer. It's going to be 1111. So remember, they were saying they're supporting your capability and power to be the queen of Ariel in the physical, and that you have divine partners. It was 1111 on the video. That is why you are getting such, to feel more support, because you have to go past, don't let anything stop you right now. And the gravity of the world and everything going on and everything that's on your plate and everything that we get hit with. And, all of that, it's not letting that stop you. You are going for it. You have divine partners. Now, they're going to make this very clear. And this is up a notch, because what you're doing, it could be when you say success to new levels, there is a part of you that has to be up in your power, in your stamina, be that trailblazer, magical, right? And so you have to remember this in your heart. And that's what they're giving back to you. Like, they're handing the magic wand back to you. Like, no, stand up. You want to go farther. You're going to make that decision. You're going to be a trailblazer when necessary. So, yeah. So this is like success on new levels. And so they're really helping you do this. You have divine partners. Now, like I said, from beginning to end, that's why I'm doing this reading, to feel the support of your divine partners, quite literally. They're giving you the divine power to be that decision maker, trailblazer, magical, creating that Six of Wands energy, that momentum that you're going for greater success. You're making things better. You're going to new levels. So where does that come from? They got to fill your tank. They got to get you moving. They got to keep you up. And right. And then you're going to expect the unexpected goodness. You're moving to smoother waters by all of this. But I think also the key, your divine partner, let's see what the divines, you have divine power to follow through on the divine guidance that you're receiving, especially when they said your divine partners, the guidance to follow through, and you have the divine power to make it brighter for you and others. And that's what you're being used for. And I cannot even believe this. You cannot make this up. I said the Queen of Ariel is bringing the light to situations. Remember, I said stay lit. You're bringing the light. You're getting the guidance. You have divine partners, and you are to follow through on what you're getting, the big and the small. You are making it brighter for yourself and others, right? So everybody is a channel. Everybody is like getting their guidance to make it better. Whatever you're doing here, you're actually to follow through, because you're making it literally brighter for you and others. Now, brighter can be like brighter, like optimistic and hope, and bringing the brilliance, bringing the smarts, bringing of the positivity, bringing, the success. Right? So you're bringing the light in a lot of capacities here. That's what they're saying. So follow through on everything you're getting. This is not a time to deny. Like, a lot of the videos that I'm doing is not so much what I'm saying, but like what happens when the video is over, that you feel more connected to yourself, to your divine partners, so that you're actually listening and following through. Because when doing that, you're making it brighter for yourself and others. You're lit, and then you're carrying it forward, right? And you're staying that way. You hold the light and hold your light and keep following through. They're looking at you as the magician and the trailblazer. So when they talk about success to new levels and going into smoother waters, yes. And also making sure that, the divine is going to bring in the unexpected goodness as you're doing this. This is your angelic help here, and they are giving you the momentum to keep going for it, like past any obstacles. So it's all that takes. You could be finding that you're being nudged to make decisions, to take your power back, almost grab that magic wand, be that magician in your life. and follow through. So let's talk about real divine self-care for your divine power to follow through, because it is you. This came up in the weekly. It's through your work, your efforts. Don't hold back. Don't diminish your power. At my core, I'm sitting so straight up in the seat, you have no idea. And that came out in the other reading too. Your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. It's like taking your power back. There's a lot of things that's not in our control. There's a lot of things that are. You can make different decisions. You are a magical creator. You're a trailblazer. You can make a new choice, a new decision. They're supporting this. So there's a lot that goes in. They said that. There's a lot going on in the background, on the inside, that's necessary for you to follow through on the efforts and the steps that take you there, right? Remember? So they're saying, remember you're magical. Remember you're a decision maker. Remember you're even a trailblazer when that's necessary. Like if you're doing the new things in your life, eliminate the stressors in your life, knowing you can always create more peace for yourself. Remember that came through when I said they had guided me, I shared with you, to limit the notifications. They turned off that I don't get the direct comments from YouTube as emails. I have to log in to see the emails. That we're getting plummeted 24/7. We're so desensitized to that. You don't realize that we're getting splintered, our energy and our focus 24/7 all the time. Take your power back. Eliminate the stressors in your life, big and the small. There could be people you're not seeing as much during this time. That's okay. You could be needing more downtime. You could be needing to get rid of your notifications. You could be just taking things off your plate. Eliminate the stressors, knowing you can always create more peace for yourself. There was a lot coming through about your power, making those decisions, being that magician in your life to create more happiness and peace in your life, and taking that back, because the world does pull at taking your happiness and peace. So yeah, they're making sure that you're taking, I don't know where to put this, but to make sure that you're eliminating those stressors here, so that you keep knowing that, I want to say it here so it doesn't take away your power from being magical, a trailblazer, right? So that's what they're saying. And well, also when you eliminate the stressors in your life, you're more connected with your divine partners. I see what they did there. So let's talk about that, because crystal clear divine support for you. You can always create more peace for yourself at any time. Crystal clear divine support for you. Let's tap in here. Yeah, it landed right there. You can't make this up. So let's see. Yes, because crystal clear divine support for you to feel free no matter what. To feel free no matter what. This is what they're going to be kind of feeding you at this time also, to feel free no matter what. There's something about this trailblazer. You're magical. Don't feel limited at this time. Take your power back. There's a lot about that, because there's a lot in the air that can be very, when they talk about the gravity of the world, it's not like, oh, lift something and it falls. It's the, how do you stay up and optimistic and powered up and take your power back and feel like a magician and a trailblazer, and seizing the power and taking the wand when you can. Yeah, eliminate those stresses, create more peace, and know that you can feel free no matter what. You have divine partners. They want you to know that. I'm putting that right here. And crystal clear divine support for you. Plant more abundance from your heart. That is what they're telling you to do. So stay free of the gravity of the world and keep planting things from your heart. Now, the heart came up twice in the overall weekly. That's your navigation system. So when you're in conflict, they said, when you don't know what to do with your decisions, they're like, well, remember you're a magician, you're a trailblazer, and the right road is to listen to your guidance and follow your heart. Plant more from your heart. So be free from those things that take your power away from planting more things in your life from your heart. Now, if you are not sure of listening to your heart because everything has been so noisy, they're like, eliminate the stressors in your life so that you can get back connected to your heart and planting more from your heart space. Free yourself up and plant from your heart space, right? So it would be like, eliminate the stressors in your life, free yourself up, and then plant from your heart. That's what they're saying. You have divine partners here. Follow through on all that you're getting here. that's actually planning more from your heart, because that's where they're keeping you. This is all heart-based success, that you're moving to new levels, you're going for it, no matter the obstacles. You have divine partners. So anytime you kind of get slowed down, you feel like you took a left or a right or not making those moves, you're like, grab that wand, make those decisions. You're a trailblazer, you're going for it, you have divine partners. Plant more from your heart, like free yourself up and plant more from your heart. Do you see that? Get rid of the stress, free yourself, plant from the heart. That's it. They're bringing you right back there every time. I would say that because your power is being used to make it brighter for yourself and others. So it's part of being lit here. I mean, that's where they're keeping you. Under here, wow, it peeped out, but it didn't fall out. You know, this is for profound self-love of yourself. They really want you to feel that. They're helping you. Wow, that just like peeked out, that wanted to show. It's like, remember when we had the nurturing, like realize, they love you and you should love yourself here. Okay, you are supported to bloom. You are supported to bloom here. You're going to new levels here, and all that it takes. You are supported to bloom here. Remember, you have divine partners. They always bring that up in every video. It's landing over there. You are supported to bloom. Yep. Trust. You will know the way by your intuition. That's why they said eliminate the stressors, free yourself up, and keep planting from your heart. That's how you're going to know, by your intuition. Intuition came up twice in the overall weekly. You're going for it. If you need a navigation system, you're going to know by your intuition. That's how your angels are talking to you. But quite literally, eliminate the stress. They're giving you the roadmap. Eliminate the stress to feel free no matter what, and plant more from your heart, and trust you will know the way by your intuition. You're going to know the way from your intuition. It's like they're helping you, supporting your success, your roadmap, your navigation system. You're going to know by your intuition. That's what they made me say in the beginning. They're going to give you guidance. You literally have divine partners here. They're always going to guide you back from eliminating the stressors, free yourself up, and continue to plant from your heart. Remember, in your heart, you're a decision maker. You are a magician. You are magical. They're giving you the wand. You're a trailblazer. So even when you're not sure, maybe because it's a trailblazer, it's a new level, it's where you have not been before. You have divine partners. You're going to know the way by your intuition. That's what they want you to hold on to way beyond this reading. You're supported to bloom by your intuition. You're going to know the way, your navigation system. That has been what they've been saying this whole time. That's why eliminate the stressors. You can feel that they've really guided you to eliminate stressors, create more peace in your life so that you can hear and know the way by your heart and your intuition. I don't know what other words to say, and it could differ between each of us what we do to actually stay in that octave, but you're getting supported to stay in that octave. Okay, so real divine abundance is landing on success. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Real divine abundance landed on the success. Of course it did. Of course it did. Tap into your divine infinite wisdom and access the way forward. Yeah, I mean, let me tell you this. Trusting your intuition, that just the intuition of knowing you are to trust your intuition. It's like, I feel so armed and blessed with that, right? Like through the noise, we already knew to trust our intuition. Through everybody screaming, go this way, that way, that you were a trailblazer making your own way by your own intuition. How amazing is that, right? Like it was already your innate program, right? We were already innately programmed. Like we eliminate the stressors, we get back, we're running on that track. How beautiful. So that's part of your divine infinite wisdom, right? Access the way forward, how you do that 24/7, right? Like I said, light working is a 24/7 job. So you're always tuning in, you're tapping into your divine infinite wisdom and accessing the way forward. And know at this very moment, you are attracting more abundance to you. Why? Because you're staying in that octave. I mean, you can't make this up, right? You can't make this up. How freaking beautiful. Like even doing this reading, I find this like unexpected goodness, right? Just like following through and receiving. Yeah, I mean, that's what they're telling you, right? So let's go into the divine spirit. We're going to start, follow your intuition now is right on the bottom. Yeah, this is the big thing. I mean, trust. Like your intuition is not steering you wrong at all. And not just that, but it's giving you this impetus to keep going for it, that you're a trailblazer, that you're magical. Who's feeding you that on the daily? I don't know, right? Divine. This is why you have divine partners that are feeding you. When they literally meant the divine feeding you deck, they are feeding you that energy. Yes, because you're making it brighter for yourself and others, and brighter in, yes, positivity, optimistic, but brighter in divine wisdom, divine knowledge, like the smarts, what to apply right now, the perspective to have. You're bringing the light in some capacity, big or small, and in your life and for others and your work and your right. And so here, they're supporting your success moving to new levels. Absolutely. So let's get the divine spirit messages to tie this all in. From divine spirit to your divine spirit. Magical trailblazer. Tap into your divine infinite wisdom and access the way forward and know you're attracting more abundance to you. They're supporting this. The moves that you're making, going for it, not letting things stand in your way here. It's landing on trailblazer and going for it. And this heart, like planting from the heart base. You can surrender it now, that free yourself no matter what, and express yourself at this time. Do you see that? Yeah, it was landing like towards here, this like free, like freedom, and keep planting from your heart space, because that's what's like they said in the Akashic, is planting that in the field. You have divine partners for this. So they're really going to get you back out there. Surrender what's holding you back. That could be part of Angel of Healing. Express yourself at this time. You could be really going for it and expressing yourself what the heart really wants at this time. You're moving on up to new levels. This is success on new levels. So that's why you're getting all of this. So let's get some more divine spirit messages, because that's what I want. More divine spirit messages to help us. Oh, it's landing on Remember You. I'm going to start tearing up. I don't even know what the card is, but it landed on the heart card over here. It landed on this card, right? So you can't make this up. Stay true to your heart now. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. This is where they're bringing you back. Magical. Stay true to your heart. That could inquire you're a trailblazer at this time. And remember, you're making a difference was right there. Oh my God, I have chills. Do you see that? Stay true to your heart right now. And I was like, turn over the card. You are making a difference. You're not going to feel that you're making a difference. In fact, can I tell you, even just doing this video, I don't feel like I do a difference even doing these videos anymore. And I was even questioning doing them anymore. There are a lot of, everything is up for grabs, like in my life. Like, I'm like, should I continue? Should I continue? They're telling you stay true to your heart. Whatever's aligned to your heart, you're making a difference. You are having divine partners that are telling you that. So whatever you're doing, stay true to your heart right now. You are making a difference. Like they said, you have divine power to make it brighter for you and others in the big and the small, whatever you're doing. So follow through. I mean, this is literally what they're saying, right? Follow through on all that you're getting. They're the ones that are having you stay true to that. You're making a difference by being that. So that's why they're like, you're magical. You're a trailblazer. What does that take, right? That's why they're supporting your success. But you're the one. You're the one that's doing that. And what's needed is like making me cry. Like, this is so loving and supportive. This is so loving and supportive. I'm going to watch this back up a gazillion times. Let's end it with pure love from spirit. This is pure love from spirit. Way beyond this video. Like, just like expect the unexpected, right? You take 11 decks. This comes in. What a beautiful, this fed my whole heart, right? And as this goes off and you go about your day, what comes in, expect the unexpected, that feeds you in this way, because you have divine partners. And like I said, they're keeping your fuel in your tank. What I mean by fuel in your tank, what's in your heart? What are you running on here? What are you running on here? Sometimes it's like you need to feel more supported, and something is going to come through for you. And that's why we're so blessed at this time with our clairs wide open, that you're receiving it any which way, directly, any which way. It's so beautiful what's happening. It's so beautiful. Okay, so let's end it with pure love from spirit. They're supporting you going to new levels here. So definitely there's a lot of, my core, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm getting a workout in my core. Is the way that they're having me stand up so straight. Like, they're doing that for you as you're going at this very moment. They're supporting you at this very moment. It's landing here. We are always here for you. You can't make this up. I said, at this very moment, and they said, we're always here for you at this very moment, but we're always, just what I was saying, long after this video is over, they're always here for you. And this is what we forget. in the 24/7 crazy, that you have divine partners that are always there for you. And so besides this reading, hold on to this feeling that you are to feel more supported, right? Even when you turn this video off, to feel more supported, that you have divine partners. They're like, trust your intuition. Your intuition will know the way forward. You are to go to new levels here, okay? So they are supporting you going to new levels and like going for it and not letting things stop you. But all that it takes to continue to do that, they're giving you like you're a magician. Grab that wand again, take your power back and use it. Make those decisions. Be a trailblazer. Stay true to your heart, and remember you're making a difference. I mean, right? So this is so incredible. I wish you the best with what you're doing now, but may you feel the support long after this video, and remember all that comes in for you. Remember also whatever you get to follow through, because you're literally making it brighter for you and others in ways you don't even realize. That came out in another reading. Yeah, so they're definitely supporting your success to new levels here, and to continue in that way, and to know that you have divine partners who are always, always here for you. So I wish you the best in July. All right, take care. Bye-bye.